Signore Buonarrite Maestro Michelangelo. I came the minute your messenger gave me your reply. Thank you most humbly for answering my request to pay my respects. It truly is a great honor to be here. Thank you, 1,000-fold, for agreeing to see this humble servant from the north. May the...
Stop! We're all artists here. No need for all that flattery. As I'm not about to give you a commission, believe me. Oh, don't look so put out. It was a very nice speech. Pull up a chair. We'll have some wine.
Sir, I would dearly like to learn from you.
Start by telling me what fires you.
To learn from you and emulate the ancient and great artists.
No, save that line for your patrons. Everyone wants that. Speak plainly. What fires you?
Sir, I will open my heart to you. The world. And everything in it inspires me. I want to depict it all.
You'll be exhausted and penniless. Patrons don't want their ceilings covered in any old rubbish. They want fine figures. Besides, if you need the odd tree, donkey, vista, cloud, whatever, get the apprentices to paint those. The people paying for the work are looking at the men and the women. The Madonna of my Pieta brings viewers to tears. Actual tears.
Don't you believe there is beauty in a tuft of grass? It's God's creation too.
But man is God's finest creation. And that's where the money is. I'd heard you were a keen businessman. Have you suddenly decided a life in the gutter is preferable to luxury?
No, sir. I just feel that everything is worthy of depiction. Mountains, trees clinging to a cliff, the modest houses of an alpine village, the wing of a bird, even my dreams.
Your dreams? Who'd pay good money for those?
Well, the point is, sir, the point is that I want to study and depict things faithfully. For example, I paint and sketch out of doors. So the subject is right there in front of me. Seriously, I do, believe me. It's essential. And if I make changes, it's because I have decided, not because my memory has tricked me. I haven't heard of any other artist who does this, but my approach has such merit. Believe me, I am determined to use my skills and energy, and I intend to be remembered for all time.
Fighting talk. And how will you do that if you're getting muddy knees doing portraits of dung heaps which have been commissioned by exactly no one?
Printing.
Paper?
Yes, it's simple, but I want to improve my skills, so my figures are as fine as yours. Forgive me, so that my figures are fine enough to pay homage to yours.
But paper? Don't you have one or two fires in that frozen north of yours? Isn't it also a bit on the damp side up north? No, my strange friend. Marble, frescoes, oils, that's durability.
Oh, so there are no knives or earthquakes here.
Nicely parried. But my patrons treasure my work and keep it safe. They've paid heavily for it, I can assure you.
And what if you could produce tens, hundreds of just, say, 2 figures, and a landscape, the work of an afternoon, and sell them? Not just here in Venice, but in many great cities. You don't need patrons at all. To the buyers, they've invested what may be a lot of money to them, and so they keep the woodcut or engraving safe with more care than any lord or pope.
Your woodcuts. What a curious idea. An artwork isn't some dandelion head, one puff and the identical seedlings are blown around the world. I haven't brought the wine yet. Yet I'd swear you were raging drunk.
Scusi, I didn't mean to insult your hospitality. You asked about my passion, and I told you.
So, humouring you, under this scheme, what's to stop somebody copying your masterpiece of 2 bumpkins and a cow hat and passing it off as their own? And you are still depending on other people, those sweaty little men, the engravers. They have to follow your work accurately. And this army of print sellers you have stationed at every market square. That's a lot of trust. The engravers could